Alright, hi everyone. Little bit of a special video today. Kind of video I probably won't do really often. Because we just reached 500 subscribers. And I'm really happy about that. So I figured I could make a little video to thank all of you. And there's a few things I want to say about the things I want to do with that channel in the future. So I've made a little list right there of a few topics I want to cover in the series for the Sphere game. So I guess I could read you that list now. One of the things I want to do is add some collectibles onto the levels. So these would be some pickups item that I would spawn on the map and not respawn them once that they were collected. What I want to do with these is allow some kind of level up for the player once he's got enough collectibles collected. The leveling would basically, let's say you collect 5, then you get to choose a perk. For example, more friction on the ball to help you on the levels that's got ice, higher jumps, more speed, more bounciness, stuff like this. So just perks like double jump, things like that you can choose when you level up from picking up all these hidden treasures, if I can call them like that. One other thing I want to add to that little game is some more puzzle elements, like for example objects that you can push with the balls, and some zones that you can push objects into to trigger some doors, stuff like this, and unlock some parts of the levels. So the other thing would be more interesting level designs, as right now the levels are really simple and they don't really have anything attractive to the eye or anything special really. So I want to work on the level design as well. I also want to add a tutorial level in which the player could experience all the different material types, all the different puzzle elements and all that before getting started with the levels. Yeah, I also want to add some time limits to the level to replace the time, to replace the best time. So instead of simply saving the best time value, I would like to have a per level time limit that you have to meet in order to success in this level and unlock the next one. And so that could also bring up the possibility to pick up time extension that you can hide anywhere in the level. Next up. I also want to rework the main menu of that, use some more complex UMG, make it prettier. Same for the level selection menu. I think it seemed like a nice idea at first, but then I realized that this kind of game have a lot of levels usually, and if we reach, let's say, 100 level, that corridor is gonna get really long and really boring. So I need to think of something else for that as well. I want to use the fixed camera more as well. So just like I don't know if I can actually code that game. Well, use the camera more often to get less camera following the ball and more have few cameras in the level that you switch to when you move through the level. Probably add some background music as well, and overall sound effect, like when you jump when you hit something, when you pick up stuff, things like that. And I also want to add new UMG for pop-ups on the screen to display messages. So for example, that'll help for the puzzle element. So let's say you reach a trigger spot on which you have to push an object, then you should be able to display a message on screen to tell the player that he needs to push something there. And so we'll need a pop-up UMG for that. And yeah, these are the things I'd like to add to the Sphere game. And so you can expect these videos to come pretty soon, I guess. And also on the subject of vehicles, I think I've got it pretty much covered when it comes to rigging the vehicles and importing them to the engine, making them drivable, things like that. And so I'd like to do less videos about vehicles, even though you guys request always more and more. Yeah, I'd like to focus on the Sphere game a little bit. And so that's the plan for the channel for the next weeks or months, possibly, to focus on that little game. And so yeah, that was it for the plan. So thanks again for subscribing. If you are subscribed, if you're not, you should. And that was it. I won't make this video any longer than that. So thanks for watching, and keep on watching. Bye bye.